Alright, this is part 2 to the pick a card reading on, what was it? How to have positive change, I think. So, let's go ahead. Okay, well, we get the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so, oh geez, I think this is about me. I don't think I want a reading about me right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and reshuffle. Like, no thanks. That's not what this video is supposed to be. Although this is practice for me. I have no intention. Oh. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead. Yeah, this is a practice. Go ahead, son. Go ahead, find those cards. Queen, King, 10, Prince. Oh! Okay, well, it's good I did all that. So, this is not really a past, present, future, though it almost is. Yeah, basically is. But this is kind of a who are you reading. This is not going to be number 3. So, for this practice video, son, go ahead and do the number 3 reading after this reading. So what I'm resonating with is before I found the child within, pretty much. I know the child within and how I can make money as a child. And then I found the father within. Like, I can be a father figure and what kind of money I can get from that as a father. And then I found the mother within, and that's who I really resonate with as the most, is I really resonate as being a mother. For some reason, maybe a past life or something, it's kind of like amnesia, and like, I woke up and I was like, wait a second, I was a mother, and like, I think everyone was a mom, a father, and a child, to be honest, at some point in, like, I don't know, their lifetimes and stuff. And in a sense, you kind of are no matter what, because like you came from your mom and dad, and so like the cells from them live within you. So like you literally kind of are your own mom and your own dad, and the child within, that's within everybody. But yeah, I can totally see like child within, my way of making money. It was just like, it was offering services going around, mister, can I, like, mow your lawn? You know, just do random things to get money, or ask or make deals, like, how can I get money? How can I get money? Can you give me money like this? Can you give me like that? Then the father within was like, okay, like, I understand, like, to make money, like, I can go to school, I can do what I'm good at, I'm a computer engineer, blah, blah, blah. Then the mother within, it's like, okay, but actually, I want to make money about something that I truly love and want to nurture, something I truly care about. Right now, that's tarot card readings and like music and dancing, actually. And I didn't realize how much I loved dancing, but I actually did a Skype reading from this person named Rainbow Harmony. She's super cool, and I didn't realize like like dancing actually is a really big part of my life. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. This whole mother within, and they all live within me, and I think within anyone, really. So it's like, whoa. And I think it's like, once you come to terms with all versions of yourself, then that's when you're in alignment. That's when the happy ending stuff starts like making more sense. I think it's when you respect all forms of yourself and notice, like, you know, it's kind of like the idea, like, when I would get hurt by my older brother growing up, it was like, is that how you would treat mom? No, it's not. So why are you treating me like that? Like, in a sense, I'm like a mom, you know? Or like, is that how you talk? Are you like, or is that how you treat your dad? Or is that how you treat a child? And, you know, and with all 3 of these types, like, it's all the same. You don't treat a mother poorly, you don't treat a father poorly, and you don't treat a child poorly. You know, and you just don't treat people poorly, and this is what people are. They're mothers, fathers, and children, pretty much. And then, like, whatever, just like people are people. But, yeah, and so I think the outcome of all this is happy happy ending. Okay, so for whoever picked reading number 3, the timestamp is going to be at the 5-minute mark. So here is reading number 3. Okay, we get another 4 cards. So, no, not this again. Okay. So, I'm not surprised with the child within kind of vibe as the past. I think most people can quickly identify that there's a child within. So maybe in the past you've already been doing a bunch of like how do you make money and like using your creativity and like your innocent side of you to like how to like figure things out, how to manifest things. But let me see. 2 of Wands. Something about it feels a little weird. But I know with the Chariot there's some pretty good shit. So 2s represent the first divergence. Yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah, I guess in the present, yeah, that's what the card looked like, honestly. It could be that you're finding that you're going through quite a bit of conflict right now. It could be that while you've embraced the child within, or while you are proud of your talents, like while you've learned, like, okay, this is how I like want to make money, or like how can I make money. If you're like trying to like come up with ways or deals, just like any way to like get abundance of some sort, you're finding in your present time that you're coming up with a challenge with that. You're like, this isn't actually really working. There's a bit of chaos, I would say. Not like a whole ton though. It's like, it's just kind of like, perhaps you're worried. You're worried about if you can really do that, if that's going to work out. And if you are asking or wondering that, my answer, or what Spirit kind of tells me is, yes, as the Chariot, it's kind of like you can guide yourself. As the Chariot, as the person on it, it's like you're going through life and you have the reins or whatever. You have the steering wheel. You definitely you can steer yourself in the direction of abundance and well-being. And, oh, with the Princess of Cups. Interesting. So, it's going to be a very creative way. Whatever your future is, I see a lot of creativity and kind of it's a bit of a mystery. It's perhaps you don't even know, but I get the feeling you might know what makes you unique, because you're you. But I get a mysterious energy from you for some reason. It could just because when I read the princesses section, it talks that princesses are like kind of mysterious, sort of. But I also do pick up on that energy. So I'm gonna look at it. Oh, this is Queens. Whoops. Princess of Cups. Yeah, it's all about creative wisdom, they say. It looks like you're a very generous person. That's cool. I can see that. You've got a lot of love to give, and what is this? And a lot of nurture. You've got a lot of love and a lot of nurture to give. Perhaps where your conflict comes from, it could be that you've been focusing so much on the child within. It's funny how this relates to what I was doing earlier, that perhaps you need to embrace the mother within too. It's fine if you're male or female, or if you're neither or anything, but it's like just the matter of like embracing the nurturing side of you is kind of the vibe I get from your future. It's like you've got a lot of love to give and you've got a lot of nurture to give. And these are all things necessary, or components, to steering your life towards kind of like, I don't know, whatever version of success you might be thinking of, but whatever that success idea that you're thinking of is, I'd say you're definitely heading towards it, even though if in your present it's kind of tricky right now. It might not seem like you're heading there, or there might just be a lot of like worry or doubt. You know, it's kind of like, it's like that Zelda game, Majora's Mask, where there's like a moon and there's like a timer, and by the end of the timer you lose. It might feel like that right now in the present. It might feel like you're on a time crunch, or like if you don't do something now, or if you do something now too quickly, you're gonna make the volcano explode. You know, you're not gonna get that future you're trying to steer yourself towards. But let's see. These cards sure seem like that you're gonna totally be fine. Let's see. What are you worried about? All right, Spirit. Let's clarify a bit on this present time. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into what the 4s are all about. 4 is traditionally the number of the Earth. There are 4 seasons, 4 directions, 4 primal elements. Okay. So, the 4 of Swords stands for energy, extroversion, determination, and the theoretical sciences. So, this could be about a person, is the vibe I'm getting for some reason. Let me pull another card. It jumped out at me, but I wanna. Okay, fine. That one jumped out. Oh. Maybe you're in a bit of a state of limbo with this 2 of Wands. That's the kind of chaos you're feeling. It's like a stillness type of chaos, I guess. It's really weird. It's like, it's kind of like there's like a different life path you can take, but right now it feels like you're kind of stuck. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Let me pull one more clarifier and then look into the, okay. 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah, this is definitely something about your life path. Maybe not so much about a person as I was first picking up on. This might be a lot more just about kind of you and your own journey. So with the 7s, well, let me look back at the 2s. Male, female. Yeah, this might be about the chaos I've been describing. It's funny, it's talking about kind of like maybe you need to find more balance within yourself. And a way I'm starting to see balance is really about balancing all of your parts, which is, I guess, the child within, the mother within, and the father within. I'm sure there's probably other parts, you know, like shadow self and like lots of different interpretations and stuff. But the vibes I've been going with since yesterday, really, is really focusing on like mother, father, and child energies. That's kind of like what's been happening in my dreams and stuff lately. So the way I'm interpreting this is perhaps you're present, you're feeling a little out of balance with your parts, and you're really trying to get to the bottom of it too. You're really thinking a lot, and you're like, how, like, okay, if I'm like this, maybe it's because of that part, or maybe it's because of this, or maybe it's that. Like, you're really trying to figure it out, but like no matter what, you're kind of not getting that epiphany. You're not kind of getting that aha moment, you know? It's not clicking, sorta. But let's see, with the 7 of Wands, ooh, picking up on some interesting energy. Yeah, it's spirituality. Yeah, it's like this is kind of necessary, anyways. Like your process, you're trying to get this breakthrough, you know. And right now, in your present, you're not going through this change quite yet. But this tells me that you will, like, this will become right side up, essentially. Like, you will go through like a rebirth, like an ending and a beginning sort of idea. Like, this is telling me that you're definitely on that path. That's what this whole chariot is. If you're trying to steer yourself towards this, like, a path of understanding yourself more, or a path of spirituality, whatever path you're trying to go towards, whatever creative path you're trying to go towards in your life, or about yourself, first of all, you're definitely guiding yourself there, and you're doing it with a lot of love and nurture, and like, it's clear as day to me that you're definitely contemplating in the present day. You're not just like, you're reflecting, you're thinking, you're trying, basically, is what I'm getting out of this. It's like you're someone who's definitely trying, and that's pretty much all anyone can ask for. If you ever wonder, if you're ever like, is trying really enough? Yes, it is. Like, the outcome, of course, that's important, but what's more important is just knowing you tried. And I think there's something really beautiful about trying, and like even if you don't succeed, because I try and try and try, and I do a whole lot of failing, but it's so worth it. And I think it's the Seven of Wands is kind of what is so worth it to me. It's like there's something magical about all of it that even if you can't put your finger on it, it's still a really powerful energy. It's something that feels pretty good, I would say. So yeah, to go towards positivity, just keep doing what you're doing, keep contemplating, keep kind of trying to fight for that breakthrough moment of like, is there going to be a big change? Because in the present, you're in a little bit of limbo, sure, but in the future, oh man, you've got some powerful stuff going on. You've got some major events going on. So the Chariot, Queen and Princess, those are like major court cards, I think is what they're called. But this is a major arcana card, and that's really powerful. So I'm really curious, actually. I'll pull one more card about your future. All right, universe, what is one more thing that can be said about this person's future? Just one more thing. Ooh! Okay, well, I'm feeling the card behind it is the one that I was meant to see. Oh... yeah. Okay, well, they said one more. I asked for one more card, but I got 3. Up to you guys if I should interpret them all. But, no, except it's not, because it's me. This is my video. What am I talking about? I'll go with the Hierophant, because that was the card that was behind it anyways, and that's what I said, so I'll stick with that. Okay, so the Hierophant, as much as I know, is a teacher's card. This is you're someone who's hella wise, is what I'm getting from that. And that's what your future is more wisdom. Wow, that's, okay. And it's another major arcana. In fact, I think, yeah, even if I were to go with the other ones, they were major court cards and another major arcana. So, like, those were powerful cards too. My apologies for just putting them back and refusing to make this more complex. But this is just a practice round. And, you know, son, you're cool. You're not actually gonna, like, you'll try this again, make the video shorter. It'll work out. So yeah, the Hierophant complements the High Priestess. While she opens the path to the inner subjective world, he opens it to the outer objective world as the representative of the divine on earth, who reminds us to listen to our conscience and uphold our moral responsibilities. Yeah, you're the kind of person who's got a moral compass. You're the kind of person who is so wise that when people are around you, they're going to be like, oh, I probably should do the right thing. Like, you'll get people to want to do the right thing. That's whatever your future is what I'm getting. You're going to be someone that people can go to. So that's amazing. I would say that, to say the least. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call that the end. So, for some positivity, just keep doing you, keep on contemplating, and focus on rebalancing. Balance all the aspects of yourself, accept all parts of yourself. If you're like a guy or a girl or whatever, and like, you know, let's say like, for me, I really resonate with the motherly like energy. Definitely own it. Don't feel bad because like, for me, it's like, oh, I'm a guy, it should be weird that like I feel like feminine energy. No, accept all parts of you. Like, energy is energy, and like, the gender we were born with is a lot, it's important, yeah, it makes up who we are and stuff, but like, that shouldn't define your energies. Everyone's got masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, so those are my readings. I'm gonna go ahead and call this good. If I post this on YouTube for some reason, whoever might have listened, I hope this resonated with you, and if it didn't, that's okay too. This is kind of a bit of a practice round, since this is my first, like, I just got this deck, and this is my first time doing these cards, and I really like how it went, honestly. That was really fun for me. Yeah. You believe in yourself, son. You got this. Alright. Have a good day.